Hello, I am Lukewarm Holiday.
And I'm Arissa, and we're watching Dark Hound footage from the Koenji Cube channel. Okay, so here we have Dark Hound and Reborns against... I can't quite... It's God Gundam, and I couldn't make out who God's partner was back there. But either way, we're mostly here to talk about Dark Hound. So Dark Hound, for those of you who aren't familiar, is one of the best backs... Oh, it's full armor gun. Is one of the best backs in MBON. And his mobility is absolutely insane. In fact, you can probably already tell just by looking at him, but like this suit has like nearly has probably even better than some 3Ks in terms of mobility. And it also has an extremely good beam machine gun main.
It press main real good.
Yeah. And like other Age suits, it also has auto-facing powerful Amicons. Assists for Amicons, rather. Or fast falls, I should say. I need to get used to saying that. And it has a boomerang, so it has really good self-defense and a really good main and really good mobility. So the only reason this suit is not ridiculous is because it has some difficulty confirming off its main at long ranges because the stagger time is very light.
Basically,
in this game, he's overcosted. So
basically requires prediction at long range, or yeah, to get its confirms or to use its other tools.
It has some pretty good it has some like, oh, that was a super. He has some pretty funky moves with a wire and stuff as well, though you don't see those as often, because usually the ranged options are good enough. Anyway, this game he's had to move up in front because he got bopped a bit by full armor Gundam.
Yeah, we can say right off the bat that this Dark Hound's a bit more aggressive than most are. Well, now he's fronting, so he has to go in, but his first life he kind of went pretty aggressive and got punished for it.
He's doing pretty well up front either way, though. Just being quite a bully. I think that's the other weakness of this suit a little bit is the long reload time on his main. Takes down quite a while. Oh dear, things are getting a bit tight now. Is this gonna kill?
Uh-oh.
Oh, too berated. He has an extend burst though. He's probably gonna burst right now. Wow, he actually didn't burst. I'm really amazed that he didn't burst, and we're getting punished for that.
Uh-oh. He's gotta save his partner though, getting unblockable. Oh, his partner had a burst still.
Oh, wow, he was actually waiting to get hit. Okay, Reborns pointed out. Okay, so maybe not like the best game to start and commentating on, but we have to introduce the suit a little bit first.
Yeah, I don't have many comments.
Let's see. This time we've got. I think that's Strike Noir.
It's Full City and Destiny.
Just a Destiny, yeah.
But just
I should really try. Yeah,
it's so annoying to try to push onto Dark Hound because just between his Amicon and main, his main will just follow you no matter where you try to avoid it. If you want to melee him. And if he staggers you, he can convert that into like melee, assist confirms, whatever he wants if you're coming to him.
Ooh, that was a pretty good counter from the Destiny.
Yep, into a full 5B combo.
Harassing. Yeah, you're seeing like Destiny's actually eating main a bit, but like he's not quite getting staggered and nothing's quite picking up. Yeah, this is not looking like too clean a game right now from the Dark Hound again, because Full City's barely taking any damage, although now he is. Okay, he unblocked him right from above. That looked kind of funky. He's still opting to back off though. He still wants to play back. He doesn't want to die first this time, so he's trying to back off and let his partner just deal with it.
I just think he's feeling himself a bit.
Ooh!
Oh! If you're gonna make plays like that.
Oh dear! Oh dear! Though he almost got punished by that Destiny big time, all the way from across the map.
He was confident. He didn't pop his burst, or he may have been waiting to activate it in response. But either way, he still had his E burst. He could have retaliated pretty cleanly on him. Yeah,
this is totally evened up now. Reborns has totally evened the game up, and Dark Hound got some nice damage on Full City pushing for an overcost.
Yep, and if they push on if they push on Dark Hound for the overcost, he's just gonna E burst and punish him for it.
Oof, those buffed Garubi fangs.
And that's the round. Failed to mention the Dark Hound foo-fooing over full city sub. Alright. Trying to think of more generalities to talk about with the suit, but he kind of just sticks to someone like glue and just makes him a problem. And what makes him balanced is how you use this downtime, basically. And,
Reborns.
ammo management with the suit, I thought was mostly just burn your main, so you can get it back on reload, so you're not stuck without any ammo. But I've actually seen Dark Hounds holding on to about 10-15 ammo just so they can defend themselves properly, or look for an opportunity to start a fight so they can burn the rest.
I think the only other things with this suit is like not necessarily doing every single like the full volley. You don't actually need to do a full volley a lot of the time. You can like just pepper a little bit sometimes, and that's all you need to do to be annoying and force movement and make people react to it.
Yeah, especially if you're attacking your
cycle.
fronts target, if you just pepper it and you get a couple hits in that cause the stagger, doesn't matter if you missed a full volley, your partner's gonna get the rest of the confirm. Or potentially will.
Or you can space out your volley just like
that. Like he got the little stagger and then the Fin Fangs finished it for him. Or Garubi Fangs. Garubi Fangs will be a part of that suit's toolkit you will become intimately familiar with.
That was pretty funny. I think Isles thought that like he was gonna be able to get out of there because Darkhound got hit by his partner, but then he just ate him instead. Oof. Nice target swap melee combos. This suit does have actually has some pretty funky MA stuff as well, but you don't actually see it too much. I wouldn't quite say that it's all that great, but it's definitely like something a lot of people don't expect. It's kind of a bit like Delta Plus's. And that was a really
Garubi
nice
Fangs again.
Yeah.
So, a lot of Reborn strength's been shuffled around for this game, but one of the things that he's definitively gotten is if you pick Reborns and you start throwing out Garubi Fangs, if people aren't good at moving, you're gonna start scoring a lot of random damage.
They also like confirm into like they finish themselves much better than they used to. Like if you fire them in full boost now, oftentimes you'll get scraped by like one or two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas now they work a lot more like hot scrambles and G versus where you will just get like piled by all of them at once and it will hurt.
Also, he just did an assist call and confirmed it long range in the main. So he preemptively called the assist, got the main, and then the assist finished the down. That was one of the things I was talking about with prediction. Alright, he's got Wing Zero TV and Barbatos. Both of these suits are going to do a whole lot of nothing until they really want to hit you.
This works for Darkhound. Just wait for his ammo to reload.
Pretty much. Barbatos has a very above average main, but it uses physical ammo. It can get landing punishes that quite a lot of other mains cannot, because it curves stronger and also travels slightly faster, I think. And Wing Zero TV has a very powerful CSA.
I respect this guy's full damage punishes a lot. He knows when it's gonna hit and he goes in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I almost wonder if he was just feeling himself in the first few games. Because he seems a lot more cautious about overcost now. But that was Wing Zero TV's CSA. It's a Vernierless Garubi. Very strong, can cover a lot of angles and catch you even while you're moving if he moves at you properly.
Darkhound's so fast, I feel like he breaks the speed limit to the point where it's very difficult for Wing Zero to even hit that.
Yeah, it's probably very difficult for Wing Zero TV to line it up. 'Cause he's searching for it and he just can't get it. But he has the forbidden tech. Miss your CSA, but just zoomed them anyway when they try to land. Oh, he's got the unblockable. Oh no, he missed the melee. Team combo.
Okay, they teamed up.
Reborns finished that with the head stomp.
Jeez, that melee has really good rush speed. I hadn't really noticed before, but like I think that's a CC8B. That's got really good rush speed. Oh, these blocks!
Oh, that was a really nice Fuafua into a block.
Just stalling him out.
Mm-hmm. Alright. That is Full Saber and Brave. Okay, okay, I was about to say, he's gonna start trying to shit on Brave, I bet. Because if Brave is allowed to command dash around freely, it's a huge pain in the ass. And Brave has no fast fall gimmicks of any kind. He can only just stall. Like, he has the best stall in the game, almost. Or at least one of the best. And even if you have him in overheat, he can still participate and, like, get punishes and such. So Brave doesn't have the ability to defend himself that well, but he can stall like a champion. So if he gets a slight second for it to slip away from you, he's just going to keep spamming his command dash movement in the air. I've still yet to see if the enemy Brave is even good enough to do that stuff.
He's tried, but he's just gotten boomeranged multiple times. Oh, he tried to there,
like Brave just teleported himself in, but the Dark Hound was just ready in time to step his melee. Because his Brave's command dash goes super fast.
Brave special, yo.
It's so nice that that wire lets you finish like sketchy confirms, because you know you won't be able to get your other...
Well, it also is because he can't finish confirms with a main like a normal suit, right?
Well,
because it's not gonna stun.
There are angles where you know that like your other tools just won't hit. They're just gonna like flop to the ground and everything is gonna whiff because they're falling at an awkward angle, and you can just wire them and finish your combo that way. Yeah, they just haven't let this Brave get away with doing anything, so he overcosted. Now Brave is desperately trying to front. Whenever Brave enters his MA form, that's his command dash. If you step, his melee and his Garobi, I think, will need...
Whiff super.
Yeah, whiff super. His Garobi and I think his melee will follow where you just stepped from. So it basically renders his command dash worthless if you're looking at him, because all you need to do is input a step, and then you don't have to worry about the Garobi. His melee might still correct out of it, and I know his missiles do.
Gold frame?
But his Garobi is one of the scariest parts of the suit.
Gold frame and gone. Interesting. Haven't seen gold frame for a while.
I have. I watched EXVSMBON footage.
That's true, but this is the 2K gold frame though. This isn't 2.5K.
That's true. But I've seen the suit. Alright. God's a melee suit. One of the most iconic things about it is its flame pillars. Lets it do cute little break cancels on the ground and such to get its boost back, as well as being offensive. That was a sick assist.
Assist went straight through the God Shadow.
And he's just...
I feel bad. Oh, now he's just peppering and peppering.
He didn't get a clean hit though. He should have confirmed. He should have trusted that the boomerang would hit, but he just wants to run away. Actually, that's fair. Usually.
Oh no! He hit his partner with that CSA.
Get down, Mr. President.
Things are looking a little bit tight right now.
I'm actually surprised at how often this gold frame's getting what he wants when they go in.
I mean, gold frame is the original Brave, you know? Like, just, you aren't looking at me, let me just command dash in your face.
Pretty much. It was.
Well, Darkhound is a full extend verse, so he's not dying anytime soon. Question is just if his partner can whittle this down or how long he can run away from it. Oh, just contesting straight. I like it. Max damage. Oof. Stall and max damage in the same thing.
I'm actually surprised it didn't do as much as I thought it would. But it's also because God has a lot of life. Gosh, he's...
Okay,
oh,
his partner's low. He has to burst. He has to burst. Oh, you no!
Oh no! He did it early!
He bursted too late. No, yeah, I mean, like, yes, he did it early,
He bursted
but
too
he also
early.
did it too late in a way. He bursted also too late in a way. Like, he could have bursted, like, an earlier part of that sequence and repositioned with the speed.
Yeah, I was wondering why he was going in, but then I looked at the health totals and Reborns was already down to 50, and I was like, when did he take 400 damage? Whoa.
Goes for him, you know?
Providence, and is that full saber again? Yep, it's full saber again.
I'm also liking, like, just Darkhound is so fast that, like, he can afford to do, like, he basically sets up an L formation very far away from a safe range and then just moves in really quickly to be able to just pepper with the machine gun. And Reborns isn't gonna, like, die and, like, you know, isn't gonna die until they push him all the way to the end, right? So he's okay dealing with the 2v1 for that little bit of time, and then suddenly Darkhound is coming from the side.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss that, because I've been playing a lot of full boost BD1, and his machine gun is no longer good at that. I might start playing Darkhound a bit just because I'll miss the machine gun too much. And, oh, Legend got demolished. Is that No, it's Providence.
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 Because it's got the fence.
Yep.
Nice block.
Ooh, that was a nice CSA into a block.
Nope, you can't get it, just back out. Yeah, you're not getting it, just back out.
Reborns just respawns, plants the sub into his face.
A lot of this suit might not seem like super, like, remarkable. It doesn't really have a lot of, like, oh wow, that's like so iconic or seems like so impactful, but like, the power of just not getting hit and peppering people down slowly is pretty big.
Doesn't come into play too often, but having a full overheat melee combo as well, to drag sequences all the way to the very end, grab them with a wire, and get a full knockdown while you're still in overheat. It's pretty nice. Especially even if it's a suit that just wants to bully people like this. Because there were plenty of situations with, say, a suit like Hambravi, where I'd get an overheat melee, and 2B being able to finish the confirm for me means I don't get retaliated for defending myself.
Well, this game's getting kind of sloppy right now, though. God has done a lot of work.
This guy is not afraid to melee people too close to him.
I mean, it seems he has a pretty good 6B. Like, it's
Yeah.
hard for me to comment on how good the 6B actually is, but it seems pretty good.
I think he's just resigned to dying first. Oh, Reborns has bursted though. That's
Reborns has bursted too.
I don't like that.
I think it depends.
It's against a melee suit. I'd rather have the stability that
He has 262 HP. I think he can get another burst.
this might just be a Reborns privilege moment, because Reborns doesn't care if people chase him because he can run away faster than anybody.
The double lock for the knock. Oh, down.
I'm gonna call Reborns privilege. Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh, God didn't even get the punish. So sad.
You want a melee? Let's go.
Yeah, that game was Reborn's privilege. I'm like, why would he burst? He kind of needs that to run away from God. And then I'm like, oh, who am I kidding? It's Reborn's. His backflip moves so fast. Because suits have a movement penalty when they're boosting straight backwards. Does that still exist in later games? Or is that a full boost
I'm not
thing?
sure, actually. I think it's always been a thing. I'm not sure if it's...
I think it's been a thing since EXVSMBON. I think they made the penalty more extreme in full boost or something. Or maybe it was the opposite. I think it was the opposite, actually, because it was too aggro of a game. That might be something to investigate. Anyway.
Excelia and Double X. Oh, this is gonna be a.
You can describe
difficult
Excelia
matchup for
because I haven't actually played that suit yet.
Well, Excelia is basically a 2.5k Gunner Zaka, if you know what that is. Oh, nice. She has all of her moves Vernier. She has funnels, Vernier, but powerful muzzle correction main, and she has her AC is pretty weird. It's hard to explain. She has like 4 different moves in one. Like either she does a super armor Garabi, super armor rush, or creates a kind of a pressure wave, and then there's like some kind of like spread funnel attack as well. It's overall a pretty interesting suit. I actually was expecting this to go much more for the Dark Hound team in favor, because like I think he was doing the right thing by aggressively pushing onto Excelia, because
well, look at the Reborns HP. They're
sure,
really
like,
far ahead.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that like it might look like he made a mistake or he's being weirdly aggressive, but like all of Excelia's moves Vernier, thus a machine gun suit like Dark Hound is able to just stop her from literally doing anything if he's aggressive. So.
Oh, did you see how far that CSA arced downwards?
Yeah, the CSA actually has pretty good up-down correction. It's not good left-right, but it has good up-down. Oh, that was a good attempt at a block.
He tried, but he ran out of boost, so it can only be.
But yeah, like this game, Darkhound's just trying to lock Excelia out of the game and let Reborns just pick up.
Is that one of the ACs, the move where she throws the bubbles?
Yeah, that's one of the ACs.
Okay.
That's like, I think that's side AC. Neutral AC is pressure wave, and up AC is like a super armor Garabi, and then like I think 2 AC is a rush attack. But yeah, like Excelia just got bullied the whole game there. She's like the weak link in that composition.
Yep, that's why we kind of ignored DX.
Yeah.
Because they mostly spent their time bullying Excelia.
You really don't want to leave that suit alone anyway, because like if you do, it'll.
They're fighting Dark Hound Hot Scramble.
Hot Scramble's fences might actually prove a problem. I wonder if the Dark Hound is gonna like move like differently.
If you're a fast suit versus a fence suit, usually like that means the fence suit can't really set up traps the same way it would against anything slower. I'm not sure how that works in MBON when a lot of the suits are just generally faster. Like fence trapping might be pretty hard to do.
Either way, the Hot Scramble's been mostly focused on the Reborns.
And when I say fence trapping, that means you get close enough to where you can just guess left or right, and it will catch their boost if you guess the right way. I'm actually not sure if that's doable in Maxi, as I've yet to play one of the fence suits.
Reborns is just basically spending the whole game running away, and Darkhound is just trying to get L formation, so that if they turn around and go on him, he can just move away with the superior mobility, and Reborns just shoots them in the back. So far, they're doing a pretty good job of not getting hit by Darkhound's main whilst pressing onto Reborns, though Reborns is already
Ooh, Reborns ate a melee combo and an AC. Oh, but now he just
retaliated pretty hard, though.
He just activated burst and won that
This
exchange.
suit does Reborns does insane melee damage in this game, by the way. Like because he gets to pick F burst instead of having to pick blast to maintain the longer transam time. That suit does insane melee damage now. You should be very scared of him when he's bursted.
Mm-hmm.
Like forget the Garabi, you're gonna eat the 6B.
Yeah, it was shocking to see that the Garabi hasn't gotten that much worse.
Just everything else is better.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, it was worse for a while, but they buffed it.
Yeah. Sure.
It's just his melee tends to be more effective at getting
Oh,
attention.
I can't believe he's getting out of here. Okay, he got punished. Okay, I thought he was actually gonna get out of that with a double log.
He's deciding who he wants to chase. Oh, the CC8B
They're trying to pin him into the corner. Okay.
So, Hot Scramble Boost Dash Melee has shield on it, so it blocks projectiles. And his CSA got eaten by it. But then he went and lost a 1v1 to the Reborns.
I mean, Reborns is in Trans Am, what are you gonna do?
Throw more fences.
And get caught by Garabi Fangs.
Like, I'm actually curious the fences come out, like, further to the sides compared to, like, where Kshatriya...
Same team. We got the salty one back.
No, it's a Quanta front now.
Oh, it's a Quanta, you're right. Oh, that Dark Hound tried to go for a wire confirm, but the assist actually pushed him out of it. Yeah, Dark Hound doesn't...
They just threw two CSAs into each other.
Dark Hound isn't really going to be too worried about Reborns handling itself versus Quanta, I think.
Nope,
Oh,
you're not allowed to
he
get
has
any
that.
combos, Quanta. You don't have your shield on. Oh,
No full down there. Oh, you're gonna get punished for this? Yeah, okay, he actually could have gotten away from that. But
yeah, his partner was
just
being
lost the frame.
comboed, but if he didn't knock down the Dark Hound, he wouldn't be able to save him anyway. Because the
Vector
moment...
boomerang. Vector boomerang. Juggle.
Yeah.
Long juggle. Long time.
So when you save your partner in games, you want to make sure that if you want to save your partner, you need to make sure that their partner isn't ready to retaliate on you. Because if you knock down the front, then the back knocks you down, you kind of just... The situation's still not in your favor.
Sorry for interrupting. That was just his command block that he used there. It's a little bit like the Raider assist.
Mm-hmm.
The Forbidden has, where he just spins his wire in front of him. It blocks melee. I think it has shooting guard on it as well. It's really good. This suit actually has a lot of tools that you just don't see because of how good his main and assists are. He doesn't have to use them that much.
I'm really appreciating how well the wire helps him finish confirms close range, though. Also, this is kind of dicey because they are very close to dying at the same time, and if they die too close to each other, the Quanta just wants to get the Dark Hound killed. Oh, and he gets the overcost. Now they're gonna try and force a kill on Reborns.
This could be ugly. This could be ugly. Reborns is done.
And they got it. All right, so now.
Good luck. Okay, are you gonna be able to catch this Dark Hound? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. You got extend burst. Okay, good. You're gonna punish now. You're gonna get the punish. You got the punish. Okay, Reborns is just gonna flip away and Gagas.
Right.
Does Quanta have a burst to try to force the game in? This other Dark Hound is almost certainly gonna have an extend burst though. So this is gonna be pretty hard to push on. I couldn't tell whose burst that was.
They make
Who's bursted? Is it Reborns or Quanta? I can't tell! It was Reborns! Quanta has burst now! Darkhound can't hit the other Darkhound! Reborns is still just trying to run away!
Oh, the Quanta and Reborns just can't hit each other.
Okay, Reborns actually won the game defending himself.
Oh, he actually punched through about like 400 of Quanta's HP. That was ridiculous. It's unfortunate we couldn't see it, but... Yeah. So...
Heck, how about we go... I'm sure there's a partner POV. We should go check the Reborns POV instead, like we did for the other session with Arios and Raphael.
We could.
We should do that.
Alright.
We've been going about 30 minutes. Let's make this the last one. Let's swap over to a different suit.
Alright.
Oh, this is the full damage!
Yes!
Oh, that was so good as well. Like what you called there, he called the assist early and then finished it.
Mm-hmm.
Got this because the assist shots travel slower than the machine gun. It's similar to how, like with Blue Destiny, if you call the assist and then cancel on the BC and then start firing the machine gun, everything lines up properly. But if you just do main assist, it won't line up. Anyway, yeah, this is Destiny and GPO3. GPO3 is another really good backsuit. But he's not having a great game right now, and Destiny is just getting completely boxed out by Reborns. Nice unblockable! GPO3 is gonna have to move up. Oh!
You could
Beautiful.
summarize that match with the max damage wire combo.
Yeah.
Just get worked.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
He's
That was a bad place for Destiny to tag, actually. He
Yep.
should have just stayed on the ground. Do you want to give another? This was kind of a wash of a game. Let's give it one more. Just one more.
one more.
But yeah, like, just to elaborate, like, in situations where you, like that, often it's better to spend time on the ground than actually try to air tag. Because if you air tag, you still don't have all your boost back, so you might still get tagged anyway.
Yeah, you're like air teching should usually just be, can I get away with it? And I'm usually looking at both targets, deciding like if I'm being ignored, I might try to air tech, shoot a shot as I'm falling, and then land. That's only if I think I can do it safely. X1, I expect, is just going to.
It's X2.
X2, sorry.
It's X2 in full saber again.
I think he's just gonna get bullied every time that Dark Hound has ammo.
Well, he does have the ABC mantle to avoid dealing with.
Yeah, he was about to start another sequence on X2, and X2 immediately meleeed him. He was like, I'm not falling for this.
X2 has a really good wire in this game, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's really good.
X2 is just trying to melee before Dark Hound gets him running. Because once...
Or more like before Dark Hound gets the B mantle broken off, because if Dark Hound's just like, I'll just press main to stop you meleeing me, it doesn't work. But unfortunately, the mantle's gone, X2 is getting bullied by Reborns now, and Full Saber is having no luck getting anywhere near Dark Hound.
It should be your blessing when someone actually comes to you as X2. Its issue is usually people ignoring it rather than having to being... It's usually pretty good at dealing with people coming to it.
Yeah, it has nice self-defense, but...
Looks like its melee is better.
They made it do more damage. I don't know if it's actually better in terms of priority. It's definitely more damage.
Okay. This guy just went up and man-moded at Reborns. So I don't know if that's melee buffs or bravery.
Oh, no!
Oh, he almost got the stagger, but just couldn't finish it off. Then he overcommitted trying to get it.
Oh, just ran out of... He couldn't finish the volley to get the landing punish there. That's so awkward. And then the... Oh,
it's so nerve-wracking to chase a full saber. Holy crap.
Yeah, because he can just do that at any point and just have full shooting guard into your face. And you better be able to react.
Yep.
Like, most shooting guard melees... Oh, nice. Oh, what a block! I can't believe he was able to block that in time.
Yeah, I don't know about that Full Saber's decision to try to force an overcost on the Dark Hound when Reborns is literally right next to it.
Yeah. I think that's like a good example of how Dark Hound's main really is quite difficult to confirm off.
Yeah, they were getting pretty desperate.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the last one for Dark Hound, so see you next time.
Later.